Deafness is the most common disability present at birth. Every year, 12,000 babies are born with moderate to severe hearing impairment, and another 12,000 are born with lesser degrees of hearing loss. There are rarely outward clues, and unless newborns are tested for hearing loss, it is often not detected until the child is 2 or 3 years and fails to start talking, as babies cannot respond when you call their names.
Because at 3 months, a baby, you can tell a baby who is hearing. Actually, even 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because once you bang the door, like for instance, he should turn or he should be quiet and see what next. So you can tell a baby who is hearing or not.
The World Health Organization estimates that around 60% of childhood hearing loss could be avoided through prevention measures. Audiologist Elizabeth Muikai tells us it is not only important to those children with hearing loss born to parents with intact hearing, but also to those children born with cleft clips.
Hearing screening, that's what we call OA, is the autoacoustic. It's a very, very important procedure, and actually we've just launched for the babies who are born normal, and the mothers are very normal, so they get discharged, and you can never tell whether a baby has hearing loss or not at that tiny age.
Hi, baby. Hello.
Babies begin to hear and recognize the rhythm and melody of voices within months of birth. They often respond with cooing sounds when you talk to them. An untreated hearing problem can have a devastating effect on a child's ability to learn spoken language. This then impacts on their schooling, education, career prospects, and general quality of life.
Even big kids who are not hearing, they get very frustrated because maybe they want to share something with you or with the parents, but they can't talk, So it makes them so frustrated, and sometimes they have these tempers, and even for the adults, we fit hearing aids.
Mrs. Muikai, an audiologist at the Kijabe Mission Hospital, one of the few facilities offering these services at subsidized prices, shares with us the communication milestones that parents can look out for in their children to help look for the early signs of hearing loss.
At the age of 3 months, the baby should smile at you. The baby should respond to sounds. The baby should be repeating, even like bro. You see, those kind of noises that babies make.
50% of all cases of congenital hearing loss in children are caused by genetic factors. There is also a range of medicines known as ototoxic drugs which can damage the hearing systems of a baby before birth.
When a mother is pregnant, you may have complications of some illnesses like malaria, meningitis, HIV, and so those are the things that can make the baby prone to hearing loss.
Newborn children are not the only ones susceptible to hearing loss.
There are some patients even who get profound even when they're adults, and with that we don't fit hearing aids, and then you just assure them and let them live with that.
Elizabeth advises parents who fail to intervene after 6 months or have a delayed management of the condition.
At 6 months, the baby has hearing loss. That's where you fit hearing aids on that baby. Simply because once you fit the hearing aids at that age, that baby can develop speech and language like a baby with normal hearing.
There have been rising cases of hearing loss linked to loud music in matatus. I then took an audiology test to confirm that I was not part of those who've partially lost their hearing to this matatu menace, results revealing that all my ears are fully functional. Hearing is one of the 5 common sense, and behind me we have the odometer board that is used to test hearing loss, and after that the doctors can then be able to see whether you've lost your hearing or you have a normal hearing. After that, some of the managements that can be done are prescribed. Onyango reporting for Talk Health on KUTV, Nairobi.